Hi everyone, it is Sheena LaShay, and today I wanted to talk to you about a natural hair topic. So a few months ago, I noticed that a couple people had tagged me on Facebook. Like they were making some comment and had included my name. And so I eventually followed the link to see why. It was about 3 different people, I think, who had tagged me under the same chain of comments. And I was like, okay, whatever. So when I follow the link, it leads me to this natural hair Facebook page. And it's a fairly popular natural hair Facebook page. I think at the time there were 40 or 50,000 likes on Facebook. And I mean, they had a whole bunch of content and comments. And I was like, okay, why did people tag me in this post? So I go and I look at the comment, that the natural hair fan page wrote. And it was this comment that was to the effect of how we need to stop being divided as a group, and we need to support each other. But more specifically, we needed to support Black businesses, and we needed to lift each other up and be one with each other. And maybe they mentioned Black women businesses too. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay. I mean, for me, and this, I'm sure someone's going to click unlike because of what I'm about to say. It's not a matter of me supporting Black business. It's about me supporting good business. I don't care what your ethnicity, your culture, your gender, your religion. If you have a product or a service that exceeds my expectations and it's within my price range, or even if it's beyond my price range, but you're offering an experience and there's excellent customer service and your marketing is on point, whether you're 25-year-old Billy from Iowa or you are, 40-year-old Black Lisa from Chicago, or you're Mormon, good business is good business. And that's what I support. But still, I have a passion for women, I'm Black. So I'm like, okay, they wrote this, but still, why am I tagged in this? I mean, I own a business and I'm Black and a woman, but why was I pulled into this comment? So after the comment, there's a picture. The picture is of 5 Black women. They're all natural hair and they're all smiling and cheesing. And then I realized that picture looks familiar. It's one of my pictures. One of the many things that I do as part of my business is that I'm a photographer. And the picture was from an event that I was flown to Texas to videotape and photograph. What also stood out about this picture is that this natural hair fan page consciously chose to crop the picture so that my watermark was taken out of the picture. So then I look at some of the comments that people are leaving. Most of them are yeah, we need to support each other. But when I go to the people who tagged me, it's some of my friends who followed or found this natural hair site, and they're like, this picture, the photo credit goes to Sheena LaShay. And I'm just sitting there thinking, you just wrote a post about how we need to support businesses, specifically Black women businesses. And I'm a Black woman business. And you intentionally took away my credit, but shared that image on your fan page to prove a point that you're now negating. So I left a comment and I just said, hi, my name is Sheena LaShay. And I said something about, I'm all about supporting good businesses. I myself am an independent business owner. One of the ways that I make money is through photographing my clients. And I noticed that you use my picture to promote your agenda, but you also took out my watermark. So in a way, you're being a hypocrite to what you're actually saying. She apologized, and later she posted another picture and put a link to my page. I accepted the apology, whatever. But again, part of me is just that doesn't even make sense. What the? Photography is an art form. I spend lots of money on my equipment, on workshops, on getting better, my client, la 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 la. My images are copyrighted, la la la. You want us to support each other, but you intentionally took out my credit. Whatever, let it go. But this is something also that I notice about the natural hair community. You know, because we all have blogs, we have YouTube channels, we have fan pages. And so we post and we have Instagram, and we post these styling pictures that we'll put up. We're like, hey, check out this twist out, check out this whatever. And you're putting up pictures, or like, ooh, look at Erykah Badu. How many of you guys actually purchase the licensing rights to use those images? Because I wonder, I'm sure some of the more popular sites do that, but how many of you? And there's a difference. Like, it's like either you should be purchasing the royalty rights or the licensing rights to use those images because you didn't create that image. An artist, just like you're a natural hair artist or you sell some natural hair product, an artist, a business took that picture. Did you get their permission to use it? Or if you aren't getting the licensing rights, like, are they user submitted? Because there's a difference if like your subscribers send you their picture and they want you to feature it on their website. But then also I'm like, well, who took that picture that they took? But whatever. But if a user sent it, you're cool. But when you just are Googling, ooh, twist out, and you find a picture and you post it on your Facebook or you post it on your blog because you have a post about natural hair something, and you don't give credit, you're stealing. You're not supporting business. And even if you do give credit, actually legally you shouldn't be using people's pictures even when you give credit, because you should be getting permission from them before you post it. They are a business. I'm a business. Now for me, I don't mind. So long as someone gives me credit and links back to my image, like the pole community that I dance in, I tell them it's okay for you to use my pole dancing images, but just make sure you use my name, you don't remove my watermarks, and you like link back to my website. Some people don't understand this actually. I'm a part of a pole dancing blogger group, and there were many of those bloggers who didn't realize that they can't just Google an image and put it on their blog. I mean, you can, but you could have a lawsuit thrown against you if a photographer chose to pursue that. And they're like, that's not fair. What? How is it not fair? You didn't take that picture. That's like, I don't know, like if you say you are a natural hair YouTube person and you sell hair butter. What if I were just to start taking your hair butter, like I buy your hair, but I don't even buy it because the girl didn't buy my pictures. I find a way to get your hair butter. I rip that label off and I feature it everywhere on my channel. Like, this is great body butter. Body butter is great for you. First of all, body butter and hair butter is great for you, but how conniving and manipulative of me to rip that label off. I'm not asking that you promote me or you give me props. Just don't use my image because you didn't ask my permission. You know what? This reminds me of when Cheska made her that stuff white girls say to black girls video. And then Perez Hilton kind of like ripped it off YouTube and uploaded it on his server so that the video showed as if it was playing directly from his website. So he was getting the ad sales from it. And so people did not see like her name. And even if they could recognize her, she wasn't getting those like views which generated to income on YouTube. He was getting it. And I remember she was upset and he was like, hey, I'm Perez, I'm popular. I was just giving you props. But she asked him to take it down because that's wrong. And I'm not here to like, I don't know, I'm not here to tell people what to do. I'm not here to debate right and wrong, because if anyone should be in moral court, it probably should be me. But I'm just saying it's a little weird when you tell people to support black women businesses and you take the product of my black woman business and you strip me of my credit, but you say I should support you. Why should I support you? Ooh, look at me getting worked up. Point is, be careful of whose images you're stealing when you post them on your websites, when you put them in your videos. Like, it's just not cool. Do you know how much time and effort and thought goes into me taking pictures, editing those images? I'm not, you know, people are like, well, if you don't want people to steal your images, don't put them up. Again, not arguing with that. That's why I federally protect my images. I understand that people are going to steal them. It's that second step where you're like, oh, support Black businesses, but I'm not going to give credit to this Black business. It's just strange. And think about, like, if you're a natural hair blogger, what if I were just to take all of you wrote this amazing blog post, I copied and pasted it because I have this amazing picture of a twist out, right? And you wrote a great post about twist outs. I put my picture of the twist out on my website, but I copy and paste all of your words to go with my blog post. But I don't say that you wrote it. That's kind of shady, right? You wouldn't like that, right? You'd go into the natural hair forums and be like, look at this trifling heifer, Sheena LaShay, stealing my content and not giving credit. And then everyone would come leaving comments and like, oh, there's natural hair beef and all this bullshit would happen, right? You're doing the same thing when you take people's pictures and you intentionally don't give them credit. But even if you gave them credit, but you didn't ask permission to use the images, that's sort of wrong too. So you should be getting the licensing rights to your images. All right, that's my natural hair rant. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.